What if I told you that one of the most powerful health transformations you can make costs less than $1 a day? And the ingredient is probably sitting in your kitchen right now. We're talking about garlic water. And before you scroll away, stick with me, because what garlic does to your body after 30 days straight is backed by real science, and some of it is going to genuinely surprise you. We're trying to hit 200,000 subscribers before the end of this month. If you care about real practical health information that actually works in real life, hit that subscribe button right now. It takes 2 seconds. Now, let's get into it. Day 1, you crush 2 cloves of garlic. Let them sit for 10 minutes, drop them into a glass of warm water, maybe squeeze in some lemon, and you drink it. Simple, cheap. And yet, something quietly powerful just started happening inside your body. Here's what most people miss. Raw garlic contains a compound that gets activated the moment you crush it, but only if you wait. That 10-minute rest after crushing is not optional. That's the reaction finishing. Skip it and you lose most of the benefit. Cook it immediately. Same problem. This is why garlic water made correctly is completely different from just throwing garlic into your dinner. What happens in week 1 and why your heart will thank you. Within the first 7 days, your blood pressure starts to shift. The active compound in garlic works almost identically to expensive blood pressure medications. It relaxes your blood vessels, eases the tension in your arterial walls, and your heart literally doesn't have to work as hard anymore. On top of that, garlic makes your blood less sticky. It flows more freely, which means far less risk of the dangerous clots that cause heart attacks and strokes. This has been confirmed in real human trials, not just lab experiments on mice. If your doctor has ever told you your blood pressure is heading in the wrong direction, pay close attention to the rest of this video, because what builds up through weeks 2 and 3 is where things get really interesting. What's quietly happening inside your arteries by day 14? By the end of week 2, something is going on inside your arteries that you can't feel, but you'd love if you could see it. Garlic is actively reducing your bad cholesterol while protecting your good cholesterol. But here's the part that really matters. Bad cholesterol only becomes truly dangerous when it gets damaged and starts sticking to your artery walls. That's what leads to blockages, hardened arteries, and eventually heart attacks. Garlic blocks that damaging process before it even starts. 30 days won't undo years of damage, but it will absolutely start turning the ship in a better direction. Keep watching, because what garlic does to your immune system is the part most health channels skip entirely, and it might be the most important thing in this video. Why you get sick less often. What the science actually found, garlic is antiviral, antibacterial, and antifungal. Daily garlic water essentially functions like a natural immune booster running in the background of your body every single day. Here's a real study worth knowing. 146 volunteers went through cold and flu season. Half took garlic daily, half took a placebo. The garlic group had 63% fewer colds, and when they did get sick, they recovered 70% faster. 63% fewer colds. That's not a minor improvement. That's months of your year back. No sneezing, no missed work, no feeling terrible for a week straight. Garlic also keeps your immune system from overreacting. And when your immune system overreacts constantly, it creates chronic inflammation, which quietly destroys your health from the inside over years and decades. The real reason you feel tired, stiff, and foggy, and how garlic fights at chronic, low-grade inflammation is now understood to be behind heart disease, type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's, several cancers, and the kind of general fatigue and brain fog that millions of Americans just accept as normal. Garlic directly targets the signals that keep your body stuck in that inflamed state. This is why people report reduced joint pain, better workout recovery, and noticeably sharper mental clarity within 3 to 4 weeks of daily garlic water. It's not placebo. It's inflammation going down at the cellular level. We're halfway through, and we haven't even touched what garlic does to your blood sugar, your gut, or your brain. Stay with me, especially for the blood sugar section. That one is something every American needs to hear right now. What garlic is doing to your gut that nobody is talking about. Garlic feeds the good bacteria in your gut while actively suppressing the harmful ones, including the bacteria directly linked to stomach ulcers and gastric cancer. Why does this matter so much? Because your gut controls far more than digestion. It influences your mood, your weight, your sleep quality, your immune function, and even how clearly you think. When you drink garlic water every morning, you're improving the entire ecosystem that regulates your body. Fair warning though, some people experience gas or bloating in the first week. Don't panic. That's actually a sign that things are shifting in the right direction. Start with one clove if you're sensitive and work up to two. Push through that first week. What's on the other side is absolutely worth it. Why diabetics and pre-diabetics should pay special attention to this part. This might be the most underreported benefit of garlic in mainstream health media. Garlic helps your body handle sugar more efficiently. Your cells absorb blood sugar better. Your body needs to produce less insulin to do the same job, and the dangerous spikes and crashes after meals become significantly smaller. A review of multiple human trials found that daily garlic consumption produced consistent, meaningful reductions in fasting blood sugar. That's the number your doctor checks after you haven't eaten overnight. For anyone dealing with prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, or just that 3 p.m. energy crash every single day, this is not a small thing. And unlike medication, garlic water costs pennies and has zero side effects for the vast majority of people. What garlic actually does to belly fat and your metabolism. Garlic activates what researchers call your body's metabolic master switch. When that switch is on, your cells burn fat more efficiently and your hunger signals become more balanced and easier to manage. But here's the belly fat piece specifically. Garlic reduces cortisol, your primary stress hormone. In chronically high cortisol is one of the main biological reasons people accumulate stubborn fat around their midsection no matter how much they diet. Lower cortisol means your body stops aggressively storing fat right there. That alone is worth the 2 cloves a day. What garlic does to your liver or jouarorm, and why this matters more than any cleanse, forget expensive juice cleanses. If you want real detox, you support your liver, your body's actual built-in cleaning system. And garlic is one of the most liver-supportive foods ever studied. Garlic activates the liver's own cleaning enzymes and boosts its primary protective compound from the inside. Human studies have shown meaningful reductions in elevated liver markers in people with fatty liver disease, one of the fastest growing health conditions in America right now. After consistent garlic consumption, if you've ever been told your liver numbers are off, or if you drink alcohol regularly, this is one of the most powerful and affordable things you can do with food alone. What garlic is doing inside your brain every single morning. Garlic compounds are small enough to pass directly into your brain tissue through the bloodstream. Once there, they protect brain cells from damage, reduce brain inflammation, and have been shown to slow the buildup of the protein deposits associated with Alzheimer's disease. One human study found that garlic improved memory and cognitive function in older adults with early stage memory decline over a 12-month period compared to a placebo group. Most people notice sharper mental clarity and more stable mood within 3 to 4 weeks. Better blood flow to the brain, less inflammation, and direct brain protection, all happening simultaneously every single morning from one glass of water. The exact method that actually works. Don't skip this part 1 to 2 raw garlic cloves. Crush them, don't slice, don't mince, crush. That's what triggers the entire activation process. Let them sit for 10 full minutes, non negotiable. Add to 8 ounces of warm water, not boiling. Boiling destroys everything. Warm, room temperature, or even cold all work fine. Want to make it more effective and more drinkable? Add fresh lemon juice for better absorption. raw honey for antimicrobial power and taste, and a small pinch of black pepper, which helps your body absorb the garlic compounds significantly better. Drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach for maximum absorption. If that bothers your stomach, a light meal alongside is perfectly fine. Fresh garlic only, no powder. No pills unless they specifically list standardized alechin content on the label. Here's what to expect as the 30 days unfold. Days 1 through 5. Stronger breath. Possible mild bloating. Maybe a warming sensation. All completely normal. Days 6 through 10. Energy starts shifting. Afternoon fatigue becomes noticeably less. Sleep quality often improves as stress hormones begin to settle. Days 11 through 20. Reduced joint stiffness, clearer skin, better digestion, lower resting heart rate. Multiple things improving simultaneously. Days 21 through 30. This is where it compounds. 30 consecutive mornings of this hitting your heart, liver, immune system, and brain. If you have access to basic blood work, get tested before day 1 and again on day 30. The numbers often speak louder than anything you feel. One thing you need to know before you start: if you're on blood thinners or aspirin therapy, talk to your doctor first. Garlic's blood thinning effect is real and can amplify medication. Not a reason to avoid it, just a reason to have a 5-minute conversation with your physician. If you have surgery scheduled, stop garlic water 2 weeks before. For everyone else, this is one of the safest, most well-studied natural health habits on the planet. Thousands of years of use across dozens of cultures, and modern science keeps confirming what people already knew. 30 days, 2 cloves, less than $1 a day. Your heart, arteries, immune system, gut, blood sugar, metabolism, liver, and brain, all moving in a better direction from something that fits in a glass of water every morning. We are genuinely pushing to reach 200,000 subscribers before the end of this month. And if this video gave you something real that you're going to actually use, subscribe right now and share this with one person in your life who needs it. That single action helps us more than you know. Start tomorrow morning. Crush 2 cloves. Wait 10 minutes. Add warm water. Drink it. 30 days from now, come back and tell us what changed.